day and welcome to the Tuesday, March 22nd edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden. Caden Hopkins did not have the start he was looking for as the Cup of Spain Elite Sub 23 2022 edition got underway. During Stage 1, Hopkins was one of 72 riders who recorded a did not finish after a total of 175 cyclists started the race. Hopkins explained what happened, saying, quote, "There was a point in the race where we turned off a two-lane highway into a narrow road. Lots of teams were fighting for position, and my teammates and I were well placed near the front. Unfortunately, there was a touch of wheels, and 5 riders in the front went down. I knew I wasn't going to be able to avoid it. We were going about 60 kilometers, and there was no room to go anywhere, so I just tried to drop as much speed as possible. I was sent over my handlebars, and about half the peloton went down behind me also. After making sure I didn't have any serious injuries, I got back on, and a group of about 20 of us started chasing to get back in. After about 45 kilometers, I still wasn't in the main group, and the adrenaline of the crash had worn off. I called it a day after that. I had to go and get my hand stitched to close a gash after the race, but luckily I don't have any broken bones." End quote. Kaiwan Miners competed in the WEC Oco Winter Spectacular in Florida. Miners competed in the 1.35 meter jumper in 2 phases class, riding Gentos G, and they would finish 11th. The pair had a first phase clear round time of 49.12. They then had a clear round second phase time of 45.52. David Hamps, Pakistan, defeated the West Indies by 8 wickets to earn their first ICC Women's Cricket World Cup victory since 2009 with a complete all-round performance. The West Indies were restricted to 89 from their 20 overs in a rain-shortened match. Pakistan replied, scoring 90 for 2 off of 18.5 overs. The last time Pakistan had won a match in the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup was also against the West Indies. At the BAA field, BAA moved into second place in the First Division standings following their 5-1 win over the Paget Lions, with all 6 goals coming in the second half last night. Nijai Tucker and his Burnley under-23 teammates defeated Sunderland AFC 2-0 at the Stadium of Light. 3 Bermuda track and field athletes began their outdoor seasons with their universities. Katora Beaufort Trot made her University of Maryland Baltimore County debut competing at the Maryland Invitational. Beaufort Trot would finish 3rd in the women's 100-meter dash Heat 2, clocking a time of 13:08. Her time would see her finish 11th overall. Beaufort Trot finished 4th in Heat 1 of the women's 200-meter dash. Her time of 26:09 saw her finish 4th overall. Staffendale and McCowdale represented Johnson C. Smith University men's track and field in their first outdoor meet of the season at the Bill Webb Bob Davison Invite. Staffendale finished 24th in the men's 100-meter dash, clocking a time of 11:03. Dill would then finish 28th during the men's 200-meter dash, stopping the clock in a time of 23:12. Competing in the men's long jump, McCowdale finished 13th with a top leap of 6.36 meters. He would also finish the men's triple jump in 6th place with a top leap of 12.95 meters. With the cancellation of this year's Bermuda Triangle Challenge weekend, the running group Bermuda Weekenders decided to create their own fun event and raise money for a worthy cause. The Weekenders ran the Margarita Mile on Front Street on a Friday evening. The Whitecaps 10K started and finished at the Arboretum, and on the Sunday they had the Mimosa Half Marathon started and finished at Bars Park. Over $2,000 was raised for PALS. Tie hurdles, Queen's University of Charlotte men's volleyball teammates dropped their 3rd straight match at King University despite an incredible effort on the road 3-2. David Patrick, the Oklahoma Men's Basketball Associate head coach, and his team dropped its NIT second round game to St. Bonaventure 70-68 at the Lloyd Noble Center. And that's a look at the Tuesday, March 22nd edition of the Horizon Communications Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.